What is up, guys and girls, and all that in between? Today, playing something that I have not played in a very, very long time. Well, the game used to be called back in the day BALSA Model Flight Simulator. They went into kind of a changed publisher, same devs. They kind of got some other help with the game. Went into closed beta or closed alpha for like a good year and a half, pretty much, and and came back out as KitHack Model Club, and they've now, when the first game first came out, back when it was Balsa, you could only make planes, and that was it. But we, as the community, said fuck that, and we made boats and cars out of plane parts. And the dad was like, okay, I'm not sure if what we did at the community, the players, affected what they did now, because now there are car parts and boat parts, and it's supposed to be better physics for making drones. We were making drones, and they had no attention at all for drones. When we made drones work, took some very fine tuning. I made some pod racers that were pretty much drones. I made a couple of different drone idea things that worked. A couple of people were able to successfully make drones, not very easily. We've also made boats, made submarines, made cars. Crazy stuff that should not have been made in the game, but we did it anyways. I like to think that the community had a hand in giving them the idea to make it where you can make boats and cars as well in the game. So as we are back here, a few things have changed. Back in the old days, your main base here area used to be right around here, and that is now gone. That is gone for now, which is kind of sad. I miss that spot. You know, it is nicer being down here to build and everything. But yeah, so we're coming here, and what we do is it's very. They've also upgraded the graphics in the game. The sky quality is 100 times better. Everything looks great. Performance so far I've known is a little better. Some things, some bugs that are still around from before, and we'll go over those as we get into it. But for now, what we do is we'll make a plane, make a creation together, and show you guys the basics of this game, how to build in this game. It's a very fun, addictive, time-consuming game that is, if you like building things and coming up with things or making replicas of things, it's a very fun game to do. So let's start a new craft, no vehicle, except. So let's see, we make a plane here. I'm gonna choose. See, the menu stuff is a little bit confusing right now. I'm just trying to choose the menu stuff, but I want the main one. There we go. That's what I want. Cockpits and fuselage. So, what kind of plane we want to make to start off with here? Let's see. Thinking. Let's go with a biplane. Not a biplane, but a plane for doing stuff and things with. Let me think here. Here we go. Let's go with this one here. And we know we'll build something somewhat kind of simple, somewhat kind of not complicated. Something a little bit more complex than basic. So we'll go start off here. Let's get the nose going here. On the nose, I think we'll go with something simple like this. That'll look good. Yeah, I like that. All right, so it's fuselage. We'll go that is a central part of the plane. Now we can actually just go without making a fuselage at all. Not that, no. Go with this here. Not that. That's too big. That's what she said. That's too big. Like something like that. You can go with. That's kind of. It's too big as well. With something we can do here, like this would be nice. We can probably go with something like that. But we need to add in a fuselage first. This is the base level thing here. We can change. It's adaptive and all that. I can change the size of it like this, bring it in and out, and it'll adjust it. See how big we need it once we get the back end added on here. I'm going to slap you on there like that. Yeah. Yeah, that looks good. We can go with that. Alright, cool. So now the wings. How do we want to do the wings here? Now, I have an idea what I want to do. Two motors for this. So, wings, we go here. I'm going to go with, let's go with these maybe. Might not be a bad idea. Get some things around here. No, it's too swept. I don't like the sweep. I don't want to use that much swept. We can do vertical. We can do like these, like that if we want to, but not gonna do that. Not too complicated. Let's keep it simple starting out here. I think it's something like this. Yeah, we can go like this. We can make it bigger. Now, before we do anything, I'm gonna pull out my aero stability, my center thrust, and center of mass. And this green arrow right here is our center of lift. So as we make this out here, we can make some bigger wings. We'll square this out. We'll sweep it back just a little bit there. A little bit too big there, I think. That should be good there, I think. Maybe lengthwise a little longer. Span is maxed out. I don't like these wings. These are the wings I want to use. I think these are... Yeah, these are the wings I think I want to use. Here we go. These are the wings I think I want to use here. I'm going to lower the thickness a little bit. That's a little bit too thick there. That's what she said. There we go. Span this out a little bit. Let's bring this in just a little bit. Sweep it back just a touch. You gotta find these little color things here. Here we go. Let's just sweep right there. That looks pretty good there. Yeah. And we can make that a little thinner right there. That looks good. Alright, cool. Let's get the basics of the aerodynamics set up first, and then we'll start doing engine stuff. So we'll go back with some pretty basic, what kind of tail do I want to do here? I want to do something like this, I'm thinking, and then something to make this a little shorter. Sweep it back just a little bit like that. And we can go like this. That might not be a bad idea. Sweep this back just a little bit, flatten that out a little bit. Bring the cord back a little bit on this, thin it out a little bit. Bring the thickness down just a touch. Bring the thickness on the ends down a little bit. Yeah, that's it here. Bring that down. Alright, what are our aerodynamics looking like right now? Not good at all. So, we need to, let's get our engines on, what's going to hold the engines on first here. Actually, I'm going to change this out. This is not the nose I want to use. This is the nose I want to use. To make that happen, I need to add one of these fuselages right here. Pieces. I'm going to bring this in a lot, as much as possible. Bring you right there. Yeesh, that is ugly as hell. It looks like something else. Like some kind of interesting there. Okay, that's kind of ugly, but it'll work. We can do that. And then we can, let's get some wheels in there. Let's go with them, where are they at? The other wheels, look at these right here. We can do this right this. I want to, put you lower though. Why do you not want to place lower? We can place them like this, and we can move them down. Fine, like that. But the problem with that is that front wheel. You know what? We're not doing that ugly ass front wheel. We'll do this right here. Get rid of you. Put the nose back on. Actually, put maybe this nose. That's too small. Put this nose back on there. Be fine. What we'll do is, yeah, that's better. That's a little better. We'll put a I do want to do landing gears. That's what I'm like thinking here. I want retractable landing gear. So what I can do is I can actually take you and I'm gonna turn symmetrical mode off. I'm gonna put you. This is where you can get kind of tricky with the modeling and stuff. I'm gonna take you. I'm gonna move you this way. I'm gonna move you down. I'm gonna move you in. How does that look? That looks like shit. That looks like complete shit, doesn't it? Looks terrible. I mean, that's kind of cool like that. But what I can do now to make it look better, you get it lined up better though. It's like shit. It's hell. Okay. See these two areas. You want these two, lift and gravity lined up. Lift of mass. So we just gotta make sure this is all lined up nice and perfect here. Make sure that's gonna not be weird. Why is that acting like that? That's not supposed to act like that. Something else has gotta be off somehow. Maybe the I don't know. We'll figure it out later. It can be. That's another bug that happens with this game sometimes. See, this should be lined up with this. That looks good for now. I mean, the tire not exactly. See, the tire's not exactly straight with that line there, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. That's where it's off. Okay. Now what I can do is I can actually take this right here. I think. With that there. Now you just got like a little belly on it. Well, actually, if I can get that to line up right where it's supposed to. Why you don't line up with that? You're supposed to line up with that perfectly. What the hell's going on here? That looks better. See, now that I can probably move it a little bit. I can move it just a little bit. Looks a little bit better. A little more seamless. Experience some crazy modeling and stuff happening here. But now we have the I can actually do is I can actually move some of this back. It's need to go back a good bit here. The whole thing back a little bit and up a little bit. That way, well, no, when you go down, no, it just yeah, it needs to go up. That way, the when it's resting, the front end sticks up more. Wait, why is the hell is on? Okay, and just double place. That was okay. You go there. I don't know what the hell is going on with that. Okay, anyways, that was weird. Let me lower this down a little bit here. It's a little bit off center. Oh shit! No, you. I need to shoot up a little bit. Sorry guys, I'm being OCD here. Okay, now we got that taken care of. Need to get some caps on this thing on the front. Let's let's go with these. These too big. Why are you acting like this? Those aren't it. These are it. Here we go. Turn symmetrical mode back on. Cool. Now we can actually get some stuff. Thanks here. Propellers. Well, first let's get the propellers first. Let's go with the these here. Can I snap these on here? Oh, that's the shitty. Okay, that's not gonna work. These are not gonna work. Let's go back to here. How about these? That'll work. Those are good. Those will work. Back to engine. It does have a snap point for propellers, I'm pretty sure. Yes, they do. Awesome. Awesome. Now it's time to start adding in engines. I hit V so I can change the look at the interior. I'm gonna go with electric here. I'm gonna go with let's give this one more power, shall we? Put you get symmetrical mode on. Yes, it is on. Put you right there. I'm gonna line you up a little bit better. Put you like that. Center out a little bit better. And there we are. See the center of gravity and center lifts a lot better. We're gonna have to adjust. I'll see that blue right there. That you want to see that blue. So, but we also need to put the get the center of gravity close to the center of lift there too. So we still gotta add in battery power. So we're gonna do this big ass battery right here. But turn off symmetry mode so I can get this bad boy in here backwards. That's too big. That is way too big. That's what she said. Alright, here we go. Let's see. I don't like these new batteries. They're freaking huge. I don't like them at all. These new batteries, I don't care for them. No. See, we got something here. I can do a undo. That should fix my stupid thing I just did there. Okay, here we go. Good. Okay. Let's see. Oh, we got rid of the battery too. Cool. Alright. How as big as this battery pack? Same size as the other damn battery. How's this one? That's freaking huge there. Let's just go with a bunch of these damn things, shall we? Turn on symmetry mode. That way, let's turn it this way. Can we see those? No, we cannot. Alright, cool. Let's put a couple more of those in there. Like that. And you can't see them? Alright, cool. Now what we need is these to connect the engines. We need these flex joints. Flex seal joints. Flex, what do they call it? Flex joint, CV joint. Yeah, okay. We have to connect one there and connect to there. It should have done on the opposite side already. Should be good to go. And then we're going to go connections here. And all these batteries should be hooked up to these engines. I like to add a couple extra connections just in case some things go wrong. And there we go. We are not done. We are nowhere near done here. We have the basic design down. But we got to add in our control surfaces. So go back to wings, spoilers, or surface. I'm sorry, control surface. Yeah. So we're gonna start with our roll. I'm gonna line it up there. I'm gonna hit space to auto align with the wing. I'm gonna make those a little bit smaller because I don't need that big. Also, don't need it that thick either. So I'm gonna make this. This is gonna be roll. I don't want it to be that strong because I don't want it to be that crazy. So. Now hold down left and right. You see they move opposite. They're going to go left and right. So if we go that way, the center lifts is going to go that way. So it's going to lift up and make me turn this way. So now we'll add in lift to the back ones here. This is where things get a little more trickier. Not trickier, just got more fine tuning here. I'm gonna lower the thickness down just a little bit on this. Now if I do this, as we see this, I'm moving down and pushing down. That's the aggressiveness of how much it's gonna go up and down. I don't care for that. See, as you see right now, it has more lift when you go up, and not much going down. See, I'm gonna have some automatic lift happening. So what I want to do is I want to move the center of gravity a little bit, closer to the center of lift. I'm moving these batteries back. Now I should get more extreme lift and pitch. I have more pitch control now because the center of gravity is closer to the center of lift. So that's gonna be a lot better control on the center of lift, and it will help roll as well. Now we need to add yaw, which is how you go from left, going in place left and right, instead of rolling, turning. So we're gonna I'm gonna take you, bring the span down a good bit. I like to have a lot of yaw, but we're gonna have assisted yaw. I'll show you how to do that in a second using the engine. And yaw, as you can see, I'm going to Q and E. That's how my settings are set. I like Q and E to be on yaw. As you can see, the little arrow right there. There's not that much yaw control happening. See how it tilts one way or the other? So I'm going to do now, in my engine controls, I'm going to right-click, see on yaw, I need to have positive power to go. Yeah, so we'll play with that part when we're testing it. So I'm going to right-click on the engine right here. I'm going to add in another input. I'm going to put in yaw. I'm going to put in positive, maybe 20%. And the other side should be now negative 20%. No, it's 0. So I'm going to set this to negative 20%. So what's going to happen is, hopefully, if I yaw left, this engine will go backwards. Negative 20 will actually slow down 20%, and this engine will increase 20%, and vice versa. So yeah, that's how that works. Now landing gear, I believe is set to toggle 1, so that's fine. I'm gonna set now there's another surface I'm gonna add in. I call it my takeoff assist. And I'm gonna make this not that big. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change. I'm gonna get rid of you. I'm gonna get rid of all of these. Change this to can't remember what channel. I have to see what channel A is, but I think I'm gonna do channel A instead of toggles. No, get rid of you. Channel A, and that's gonna be, see, pitch is negative. So now when you're pitching with if you're pitching with your front wings, you need to be opposite than your back one, than your rear ones here. So it does kind of a swoopy thing. Like, so these will tilt up, and these will tilt down, or these will tilt up, and these will tilt down. So it's going to opposite, helps you give more control, also helps with takeoff, or vice versa for landing. So we're going to have channel A, we go negative. I'm going to add another channel. We're going to do channel B. And this will be for my takeoff, my landing assist. I'm going to go positive on that. Now it should be opposite. It should be the same on either sides, positive and positive. Yes, we're good to go there. We're getting somewhere now. Now we're getting somewhere. So we got power, we have lift, we have wheels. Let's check this. This should be set to steering hinge. I'm gonna go. Wait, let's see what does this one say? Is it negative or positive? That is positive. So we'll go positive on here. Max steering angle, yaw axis. We'll go positive both of these like that. All right. So we can turn Q and E. We'll be able to see the wheels turn. Not right now, I can't see it. These wheels turn. They do turn, so we can actually turn these in the opposite direction a little bit. We'll get some steering out of those guys as well on the ground. We're trying to take off. Now, I don't like the fact that these wheels are the same height as these wheels, so I'm going to actually increase this just a little bit like that. So that way it sits more back and leaning up, so that way it'll take off easier. Alright, so one thing I'm going to do now is, that's kind of sticking out there, it's kind of ugly. But we need to do some testing first, and then we'll mess around with that. So we need to add in a seat, place, here we go, seat. I'm going to kind of randomly stick it in there for now. We can do 2, now we just do 1. We get that lined up right here. Well, we get the character in there, and then we'll add the, fix the seat. Place you in there, and it might be pretty good, actually. Now we can move the chair and line up the character's eyesight a little better. Sit further back here. I like to be right there. That looks pretty good. I like that. That's gonna be a good viewpoint. So, I think we're ready to test now. So I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna hit go. Oh, one thing I forgot to do, but might not need to do it. We'll find out. I'm gonna hit Control R. I'm gonna get in the car. Actually, I'm gonna get out of the car, the plane. I'm going to in a second. I want to check out something real quick. What was channel A on the inputs? Channel A is T and 5. Okay, it is working, I think. Maybe not. It's just not moving at all. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Anyways, we don't really need it right now, so let's just get started here. We go full power. Let's go right inside here. So we're gonna try to take off here. We're gonna max thrust, see what happens. Try to take off. Oh, we're taking off. Oh, this is nice. Okay, we'll slow down a little bit. We'll slow down. We got lift. It's a little bit too aggressive at the moment, so we're gonna zoom out here. I'm gonna hit 1 to put the landing gear up. And now let's test out the basic controls. We'll slow down a little bit though, a little bit too fast. Let's try y'all. Y'all looks alright. It's a little bit lifty. I should have checked it out, y'all, on the grounds. I really should have done. Yeah. Okay, pitch a little aggressive. I can actually trim that up a little bit if I want to. Okay, pitch a little crazy. Okay, roll is really good. Roll is really good, actually. Got really good control here. I can do some flips. Oh, ooh, that's not good. I don't like that. Something's wrong there. I didn't care for that. This is where the fine tuning would come into play. Yeah. We can go back to the first person here. In the cockpit. This is really fun when you're doing dogfights. You can add guns and stuff to it, and you're multiplayer, shooting each other and stuff. Or you just want to cruise around, you know. Probably should turn my bloom off a little bit. And I get less reflection happening. But see that little jankiness right there? I don't care for that. I mean, there's some inconsistent weight stuff happening there. I'm going to slow down a little bit, put my landing gear back out. We're going to try and line up here for a landing. Oh shit, no, it's not good. What just happened? I lost a wing. I'm moving too low, too aggressive there. So we're going to fix some problems real quick. First off, I want to have counter rotating. See right here, I right click these, it moves left, that moves there. I have better stability if I do this. I'm counter rotating, yeah. I can also make a push prop if I want, make it a push prop if I want to. Also, I need to check out this surface here. Something's wrong here. Oh, it's not very aggressive. That's probably why. Okay, that's probably why I wasn't working at all. Okay. Awesome. So another thing is, I don't care. See now, once you go into workshop, you can't use your W and A, your roll and testing anymore. It just stops working. It's a bug that was like that before. And it still is a thing for some reason. So I want to get center of gravity close to the center of lift. So I'm going to move these batteries. Come on out. Stop. Move the batteries back a little bit more. Right there. Now, this I don't like. Now it's got it wants to lift up more because more. So I'm actually gonna move these back just a little further, so that looks good. That's it's a little more lifty, but I might have better control. I have to. I can add some weights to the front, some even it out, but we'll see. All right, let's try this out. Save. Go. I'm gonna try out the yaw. I've got to make sure if y'all was right or not on the CQ. Yep, that's right. That's right there. Awesome. And the steering's right? Steering looks good. Steering looks good on that. All right, cool. Let's try channel. Let's try T. Channel A is not working at all for some reason. Oh, and there's 5. Okay. And this should let's go to T then. What was channel B? Settings. Channel B is Y and 6. Okay, I forgot to change the thing on channel B, but I think that's gonna work right there. That's gonna help with lift a little bit, which we don't really need help with lift. but it's gonna help. The other one, channel A, is gonna help with landing. As you see, we're still leaning forward a little bit, but we're going to take off here. You know what? Let's do it for a slow takeoff. Let's go over here to the main runway here. Why am I not steering the right way? My steering is kind of backwards on the wheels there. I'm gonna slow down just a little bit because I'm a little too aggressive now. My steering is backwards, so that back wheel is backwards. So it's like making me do some crab walking here. Let's just go and take off. Screw it. Maybe, possibly. All right, I need a couple more fixes here. Let's see. Let's see. What? Yeah. 6. There we go. So now we got that all the way down, and this should help with landing. We're taking off. So we got also fix the steering, so we can actually steer in place now, and steer and go. So we're good there. Let's go ahead and get to 50% throttle here, and we'll take off. Probably 50%. Yeah. Here we go. We got to take off. All right. Get the landing gear up. We're at 50 kilometers per hour. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit here. Looking good. Now let's test out the pitch here. See if it has. I'm gonna increase the throttle. Our battery power is looking pretty good. We're at 93%. Now we're looking at 100 kmh here. 128. Pretty fast. Let's slow down just a little bit. I want to test out yaw and all that in regular speeds. How's the yaw? Yaw is good. It's more manageable. I like that. Now let's try doing a flip here. And we can't do a flip. We want to. That's okay. This kind of plane is not something you usually do flips. Oh, let me turn off. One second. I forgot. Turn off the. Turn that off. Now we got more of a direct angle there. Now we can flip. Kind of. It was kind of stopping us before, so. Yeah, better control. A lot better control. It levels out so much better now. There's no. Man, we're moving fast. 300 pushing here. And we're not even at full throttle right now. And there's some weird stalling happening there. That's mainly because the back that tail wing is up in the air more, so it doesn't allow for more smoother things. It's meant for more cruising. It's more of a cruising style build here. We go into first person here again, and again it looks really nice. I think one day they plan on putting some. I'm hoping they get some nice look out on the inside, some some little decals or something you can stick in there and make it look nice. Not caring for this window reflection though. But the game does look very nice. Very loud. As you see with the contrapropelling, the propellers going in opposite directions, you got better speed and much better control. And yaw is pretty damn good, because look at this, we can just, oh, wrong button. We can use that, we can slow down a little bit. We can actually use yaw on the engines to help with steering. I highly recommend, if you ever do a dual prop system, get some, use those engines for yaw for sure. It helps a lot. Now let's see if we can come in for a landing. Where's my I put my throttle all the way down to 0%. Let's come over here, start from this angle over here. Might be a little bit easier to get a better run up. We're going. It's not very good for y'all to look at here. We go out this view here, but I'll land in first person to show you that it's actually is possible to do this. Put my landing gear down. Let's slow down a little bit more. So now I'm actually going to turn on 5. Oh shit! Whoops. You didn't see that. I was looking at my keyboard, not my name. This is where I need to change my key bindings for my Yeah, I need to change. Oh shit, where did I go? Where the hell am I? 1 second. Yeah, let's give it a paint job real quick and then we'll try landing it. I think we're good to go on everything. Paint, you just gonna, we'll do, what kind of color? You know what, since this is the first game on the, first build on the channel, turn you on there. We just do, I hate how the painting works in this game. It's very stupid. What's that color there? Alright, I got some kind of paint job done. I don't know, kind of stupid looking, but I don't have the patience right now to sit here and fiddle with this broken painting system. So here we go. Let's just get into the let's get in here. Let's go ahead and start it up. Go ahead and see again here. Here we go. I want to see this happen here. There we go. Now I'm going to hold that all the way up. I'm going to hold down. I'm going to get the line up, turn right here just a little bit. Now I'm going to get in cockpit mode here. Now I could raise the seat up a little bit, which I might do next time before I get in this vehicle. Raise it up just a little bit so I can see a little bit better. Go ahead and go up here. Let's get some speed up here before we try taking off. More speed, more throttle. Now let's take off. More throttle, please. More throttle. Thank you. Now we can actually turn the throttle down a little bit. I'm gonna close that spoiler back, and here we are, flying. I'm gonna slow down the throttle to 50%. Probably good. And we can see what we're doing now. Here we go. Nice little flyby on the oil rig here. And looking good. Looking good. Feeling good. Yeah, look at that recovery. No wiggle at all. Completely smooth. Let's do a climb here. See how this goes with the climb. Only at 50% thrust, so we're not going to get that much climbing without stalling. So now I'm going to slow down here. About 19% thrust here. I forgot to put the landing gear up. I should now realize that. But we're going to pull the, this looking good. See, the like button and everything, and looking pretty cool. Looking nice and slick. Looking good. So, go back to the first person, putting the landing gear back out. We're going to slow down a good bit here. I'm going to keep thrust about 10%, because I want to have some thrust. I'm going to hit 5 here. This should help me bring this up, I think. Yeah, this will help me get some better control going down. It's going to slow me down a good bit as well. And I can actually put in some more spoilers for speed brakes if I wanted to, having them go in the opposite direction in the same spot there, and that will actually slow me down a good bit. I'm going to slow down the throttle a lot more here. I'm going to come in for a nice, soft landing. Here we are. Just like that. Having that right there is going to help give me more pitch down, but also slows the plane down a good bit. I can actually place in spoilers right on top of it, and they'll go in the opposite direction, and it'll really slow down the plane to a certain more manageable level to where it kind of handles the throttle. Turn left here. We'll slow down. We'll come right back into the workshop here. And there we are. There we are. That's how you build a plane in whatever you want to call this game now. KitHack, KitBash, KitHack, whatever you want. They had to change the name so many times due to apparently other companies owning the names. So things were kind of crazy. But yeah, guys, we can also make a lot of things in this game. Boats, cars. I'm going to try making drones again. Try to make some speed racers, some stuff from Star Wars. Things like that. Let me know what y'all think about this game. If y'all want to see more stuff, more creations being made, let me know in the comments below. If y'all like this video, make sure y'all squish that like button. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already, and slap the notification bell for future videos coming out, just like this one. Y'all have an awesome day.